Hey guys, Kidpool670 in here. Today we're going to be reviewing the Funko Pop Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, number 201, Rocket Raccoon. Now this is the Rocket Raccoon that comes with the jetpack, flames, or it doesn't come with it, it's attached or whatever, but this is the one I wanted. Like, I know there's an exclusive one like this, except his legs are just standing and he doesn't have the flames. That's like exclusive to GameStop or something. I may pick that one up, but this is the one that I honestly really wanted. This is the one I thought was really cool because of the flames, and there isn't too many pops with flames. Like, off the top of my head, I can only think of two other pops that have flames like that, which are, there was like I think a Star Wars convention exclusive Boba Fett, or a subscription box exclusive one or something. And then there's also an Iron Man from Avengers Age of Ultron, which is pretty cool. I wish I would have picked that up when I seen it. But yeah, I just wanted this one because Rocket Raccoon is my favorite character from the movie. I wish he did look a little bit more like the picture on the box, though, his fur, but no, it's not that bad. Or not that big of a difference, but as you can see on the front of the box, it just says Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 right there. Funko Pop. It doesn't say, it's weird how it doesn't say heroes or movies or anything like that under Pop. It just says Pop. But then down here you can see nice artwork of the character on the packaging. It says Rocket Vinyl Bobblehead, because all Marvel ones are bobbleheads, I believe, every single Marvel Pop. This is Marvel up there, it just says Pop again, shows artwork of the character with his flames and everything on the side. And Rocket number 201, you see a little like logo right there for the Guardians. I think they must wear that in the second movie or something, like on their clothes. On the back you can see the rest of the non-exclusive pops that are available, which Star-Lord, I've seen Star-Lord, I don't really, out of all these, I've already got Groot and I have this one. The only other one that I might pick up is probably Nebula, because the rest of them are meh. But then again, I might pick up Gamora and Drax, but Star-Lord, I'd rather get the Star-Lord from the first movie with the helmet, or the chase of this, if I ever find the chase. But yeah, it just says Rocket right there again, and then Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. And then Ego is down here. And on the side, Pop again, Marvel, Rocket Raccoon right there. You can see the top of his head right there. And in the top right here, you can see the top of his head again. It just says Funko, www.funko.com. And it says Funko Pop right there. Down the bottom, bunch of tiny print. If you want to read that, you can pause it now. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get this guy cracked out of the box so we can take a closer look at him. Alright, guys, so here he is out of the packaging, and this is a bobblehead. Like I said, it bobbles a little bit. It doesn't bobble that well, though, compared to like some other bobbleheads. Like, I got a Darth Vader, and that thing's glorious. It bobbles like super good. But this, it bobbles a little bit more side to side than up and down, really. Like, it doesn't move up and down very much, but it bobbles side to side a little bit. And I just turn the head. Hopefully I can fix that. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I don't really like bobbleheads very much, is I always end up screwing the spring up in their neck, trying to mess with them a little bit. But actually, I don't even know if I turned it or anything. I may have, I may not have, but it doesn't look like I did. I think I did slightly, but it's no big deal. But yeah, you can see he has blasters in his hands right there. Blasters in both hands for like the GameStop exclusive one. Then this, Warren, this one does have sloppy paint job on the silver around his chest. Like, you can see paint bleeding everywhere, and like, they didn't sculpt that very well either. Like, just see if I can get it to focus on. That's about as focused as it's going to get, but you can see like there's a paint splotch where it's just supposed to be blue. Just super splotchy paint job all over the chest armor and everything. Or the whatever it is, chest, bulletproof vest thing or something like that. The back's more good, like they detailed the back more and there's less paint problems, but there's still a little bit of paint problems, like up in there. But yeah, I think they did the back better than they did the first one, or than the front. The front looks cool and all, but I wish it was painted better. Then you can see he has pants, and he has the orangish colored tan knee pads and a red stripe going down them. The pants are painted fairly decently, what you would expect from a pop. And he has feet that hang down, there's a little bit extra plastic right on the bottom of his toes, but it looks okay. This is one of my gripey pops because there's so many paint problems with it. Even with the nose, like you can see black splotches on the nose. Like, the thing about collecting pops and reviewing them is you look at them in the store and they look fine, but then when you're looking at them through a camera, you can see all little tiny details that you didn't notice that irritate you. But yeah, then you can see the flames, which I always laugh whenever I see his tail right in between the flames, because that doesn't seem very logical. Like, just so happens he made the flames where he has a little spot in between the flames he can stick his tail through so they don't get burnt. You'd think it would just burn his tail off, but whatever, it's a pop. Shouldn't complain too much about that. But yeah, the flame is pretty decent. It's like made out of translucent plastic with paint on the inside, I believe, and a little bit on the outside. But yeah, it's pretty nice. It's definitely translucent. It's more just normal here to represent like the white and fire. And then it's orangish up here. There isn't really any reds in it too much, just mostly orange. On the bottom, you can see it has writing on the bottom of it right there. But yeah. But then for the head sculpt, you can just see he doesn't have a mouth because he's a pop, obviously. And then you can see this pop has very shiny eyes. Like when you take pictures of him with like a camera with a flash on, it's adorable because his eyes are all super shiny. And then his nose is shiny too. But like I said, there's quite a few like little paint splotches around the nose area. They're not that noticeable when you don't have it in front of a camera, but when you're reviewing something like this on a camera, you can see every little detail that's wrong with it, and it's weird. But yeah, but the head isn't painted too much. It's mostly just solid colors. There's not too much shading or anything going on. It's mostly just shadowing, like from the different parts, the shadows from them. Yeah, this is just mostly one color, and then there's these little sculpted lines all over to represent fur, I guess, which doesn't really look too much like fur, but it does the trick for a pop. It looks pretty decent. Then the inside of his ears ain't really detailed. You just have a couple clumps of fur in there on the bottom. But yeah, guys, now on the pistol, you can see it's pretty detailed. It's hard to get this to focus because the head's sort of in the way on the pop, because obviously it's a pop. But yeah, and then you can see more detail over there. A little bit of silver bleeding out of the finger, which obviously, because that is a pretty minor mistake. There's a little extra piece of plastic right there in the thing. I have to see if I can get rid of that. There it goes. I got one piece of it off. On the other side, the blasters, I guess they're not the same. I thought they were the same at first, but nope. This one has a scope on it, and it's more of like a professional like assassin gun or something, and this one's just more like a normal pistol. But yeah, they detailed the guns fairly decent. All the sculpting on this pop is great. Just like, I just wish Funko could maybe put a little bit more effort into the paint detail on pops, because it's a little bit irritating when you pay like $12 for something and then it just has little splotches everywhere, like it's horribly painted. But this one I actually didn't pay $12 for. I got it at Walmart, so I paid $8 for it because for some reason Walmart sells them cheaper there. But yeah, guys, I do like this pop. It's just this one has a lot of paint problems on it. Like even Baby Groot with the little Ravager costume doesn't have as many paint problems, and he's a tiny ass pop. But maybe it's just the one I picked out. Might not be the case with all these, but I do enjoy this pop enough that I'll keep it in my collection. But yeah, guys, if I do still recommend this pop for anyone that's a fan of Guardians of the Galaxy, or you just like Rocket Raccoon, or you want it to add to your comic collection or movie collection or whatever. But if you're not into it, then I don't recommend this pop, because you probably would hate it if you don't like Guardians of the Galaxy, I guess. But yeah. But like I said, I recommend the pop, and thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos by Kidpool67. I will be reviewing this pop next, the Groot from Walmart with Ravager costume. So his review will be up shortly after Rockets, probably the same day. I'm probably going to upload these today, or whenever you're watching them is when I'll probably have uploaded them. But yeah. But thank you guys for watching, as usual. Stay tuned for more videos by Kidpool67. Like, comment, and subscribe, share, and click that little notification bell so you are notified whenever I upload new videos if you're a big fan of my channel or anything. And stay tuned for more videos by Kidpool67. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.